From the newest ballpark on the Major League landscape, there's a look inside Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the New York Mets and the Miami Marlins. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Edinson Volquez is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's really struggled with runners in scoring position. Over 300 average coming into this start. So, to me, it's if he has traffic on the field, on the bases, can he pitch out of those jams? That will be the key that determines the fate of this game.
Here's Neil Walker, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 20.
Squared that one up just a little late. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Outside, 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. No dice on the knuckle curve that time. 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And that misses, ball 4. So not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. A 1 pitch on its way. And he misses with it, 1-1. Past battles with Edinson Volquez. He's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate. Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's 1 away. And now a chance to meet the Mets. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, this is the new model of teams that we see. The strikeout doesn't matter. They're in the top 3rd in the league in strikeouts, so we're going to see a lot of swings and misses today. But if they catch one, look out.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Here's Lucas Duda now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. A runner on first with 2 away. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Settling in now, Michael Conforto. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First delivery to him on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Ready on 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. .23 pitches already here in the first inning. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Here's Jay Bruce now, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Now the 0-1.
Nope,
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And not in time as the run scores. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Well, you love to jump out to an early lead in the first inning. Right there, 2 runs will give you that little bit of cushion to see if the game gets into a good flow for you.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Looking to minimize the damage here. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Now, 1 and 2.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. One and 2. Here it comes. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
Ready with the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Mets are out on top, 2-0. Steven Matz gets the ball for the Mets in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Matt, the last 3 games been a bit of a struggle, and you wonder why. Well, you look at the base runners. He's allowing a lot of traffic on the bases. And so for that, I look at one number, his whip. It's over 1.5. He's got to get that down if he wants a chance to win games.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Baseman, D. Gordon.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, they won the game last night, and I talked to the manager earlier, and he just said, you know, we executed, and if we can do that, we'll be a consistent team, and we'll win games.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Hey, he's having a terrific season, keeping that average up there above the 300 mark. That's an indication right there. 2 strikes, and he's still able to get the base hit.
Ready now, Giancarlo Stanton. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category. Now a snap move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag. Runner back safely. First offering on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
The 2-0 on the way. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. No one out with a runner at second. Ball line fouled as that'll get over the Marlins dugout. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. H, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a spin and a throw back to second, just keeping him close. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
Now at the plate, Justin Bour entering play. He's ranked number 6 in the National League RBI race, and with a chance to add to that total here. First pitch of the at-bat. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. 2 out here and a runner at second. Chopped weakly to the left. Taken there by Cabrera. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Marlins leave one. They're still down. It's 2-0. Coming to the plate now, David Wright. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. A cold strike on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. The pitch. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Marlins. And in the outfield, Giancarlo Stanton. You know, we get so enamored with his home runs. And yes, they're pretty because he can hit some long ones. But I think because he hits so many long home runs, we forget about how good defender he is. He's got a cannon for an arm. Talk about throwing a frozen rope. He can throw it with the best of them.
So stepping in, Steven Matz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Up next for the Mets, second baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Neil Walker. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Ball one.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. So coming to the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
JT Realmuto.
And this is low, ball one.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one right down Main Street. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Mets. And I'm looking down there at the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. The thing about Travis, not a big guy, and he's had some injuries along the way. But if he can stay healthy, he's got a great pitching staff to catch.
Stepping up now, Marcell Ozuna. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Low for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. Cabrera's there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting 7th, third baseman,
Martin Prado now. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. 4 for 10. On the ground to third. Wright has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Striding in once again as Drupal Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
as Drupal Cabrera.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit out toward second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stanton giving chase. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
First baseman number 21.
Digging in for his second at bat, Lucas Duda. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, Matt, they got a middle of the order guy. He's already walked in his first AB, and now he's got a 2-0 count. I tell you what, they are pitching him carefully.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
To 2-2 now.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now here it comes. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
In now, Michael Conforto, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The set and the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Mets strand 1, but they're on top 2-0. Now to the plate, Edinson Volquez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Here's Echeverria now. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. He's gone 2 for 8. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Bruce coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Ready for another chance? D. Gordon, a base hit in his first trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Cespedes is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Jay Bruce will be the one to lead us off when we return. It's the Mets 2 and the Marlins nothing. And there is Jay Bruce. He'll start off the inning now against Edinson Volquez.
19, Jay Bruce.
The pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 2-0 count, and the pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
The 2-1 on its way. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Yelich on the move. One away.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first, but man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Here's the pitch. That misses. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Set to deal on 2-2. A ball hit softly on a line to third. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
Number 5, David Wright.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. First pitch here is softly hit down the line to third. A dive, but it's by him down the line.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Stephen Mack.
Into the box now, Steven Matz, as he'll take a look at ball one.
Run.
Here it comes, 1-0. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Two runs on 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. Mets leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. Now the pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. There to get it is right. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
That misses 2-0.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Fastball in there, 3-2.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Bohr. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right, ranging into the outfield. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Miami down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Here's Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Counts 1-0.
Walker waits on the 1-0. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit foul, as this will find the seats in right.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out.
The shortstop, number 13.
Digging in once again, Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Ready for another shot now. Lucas Duda. Couple of walks for him thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Oh, you are killing me.
1-0 pitch on the way. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing your 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
The 2-1 pitch. Sliced down the left side, but foul. 2 out with the man at first. And this one gets away. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Mets strand 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Digging in now, Marcell Ozuna comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Yeah.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. But he can't get enough on the throw as it pulls the first baseman off the bag, and that should be an infield knock. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Martin Prado now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
1 out and a runner on second base. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Get a hit. Come on.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Left side. Gloved by right. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Hey, a simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Ichiro Suzuki is out of the dugout as a pinch hitter, so that means the end for Edinson Volquez.
Ichiro Suzuki.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. He'll start this one at 274. 1 home run, 13 RBIs. The 0-1 on its way. Chopper foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So 1 run, no hits in the inning, 1 error, and no one left on base. 5 innings complete. The Mets lead this one 2-1. Brian Ellington takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 49, Brian Ellington.
Ready for another chance? Michael Conforto. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Go.
0-1, here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Oh, 0-2, here it comes. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Now another 1-2. Here's Echeverria at shortstop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The right fielder, number 19, Jay Bruce.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Hit down the line at first. To his left, Bohr, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They still lead it 2-1. Here's Echeverria now. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Hey, this at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's D. Gordon now. And this is going to be a foul ball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Hit out towards second. And Walker's throw is in time for out number one.
The right fielder, number 27, Giancarlo Stanton.
Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First offering on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and a base hit. So a very good at-bat there as the run is in to make it a 2-2 ball game.
Well, Matt, with the runner at third base and less than 2 outs, there's so many ways to score a run by just putting the ball in play. That one there, instead of hitting a ground ball to somebody, at somebody, he hits it right back up the middle and picks up the run. Either way works for me. Put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Christian Yelich, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Well, that base hit right there gives him a 9-game hitting streak.
First baseman, Justin Bour.
Ready once again, Justin Bour. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Here's the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, JT Realmuto, very weakly on the ground. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Got the go-ahead run at third base. We got 2 outs. Let's see how this is going to unfold. Matt, this is getting really exciting. Who can come up with a clutch 2-out hit, or can he deliver the pitch he wants to in the clutch?
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcell Ozuna. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. From the stretch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2 out, bases loaded. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Now's our chance. Let's go.
Working to keep it tied. Here's the pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 4 base hits, no errors, and 3 left. We're through 6 full, and we are tied 2-2. Welcome back to South Florida. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Ready for another shot now. David Wright, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
David Wright.
Here comes the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Wright is retired, and there's 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Wilmer Flores will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 4, Wilmer Flores.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Ooh, right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch to 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Softly hit out to short, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind no balls and 2 strikes.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
The 0-2 pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Ready on 1 and 2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He's set. Here's the 3 and 2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Mets leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Fernando Salas gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Fernando Salas.
Martin Prado now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Third baseman, Martin Prado.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
Let's go, Marlins.
1-0 pitch on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Two 2-0 count and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. And the pitch on 2-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
2-2.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 49.
Number 28 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Riding in once again, Adeiny Echeverria. Lifetime against this pitcher. 0 for 5. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Breaking pitch is swung on and hit foul over to the right side. Here's the 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 1-2 pitch. On the ground up the middle. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Looking at this one, it's obvious he should have just hung on to it instead of going to the first. As it is, I think they'll score a hit and an error, and he's in scoring position.
Here's D. Gordon now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. Score remains 2-2. Brad Boxberger has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Brad Boxberger.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Slow roller left side. Up with it now is Prado. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Baseman number 21, Lucas Duda.
Here's Lucas Duda now. Couple of walks for him thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Josh Edgen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
66, Josh Edgen.
Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 1-1 pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. In is Christian Yelich. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball one.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Now a bunt attempt here. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Digging in once again, Justin Bohr. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
He's set. Here it comes. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Go-ahead run to third there after the bunt. Sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
Now batting, JT Realmuto. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Now batting, left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
The 1-0 delivery. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. In now, Martin Prado, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. One 1-0 count. Here it is. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Bases are loaded here. One man out. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the second run will score as they've pushed the margin here to 5-2 now.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion. A.J. Ellis will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and one out in the inning. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Ready with the 1-1. Grounded softly to the right. Oh, and he can't come up with it. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now 6-2. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Shortstop, Amy.
Here's Echeverria now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base. And any other time I'd say maybe pitch around it. But you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
4 runs here in this half inning. And he misses 2-1.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Pronto rounds the corner and is headed home. And this will open it up a bit more as the lead moves to 7-2. And he'll get in there safely.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, E. Gordon.
Stepping in now, D. Gordon. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Conforto on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they'll add another to the total. It's 8-2 now.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. There's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but the multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he's back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 0-1, here it comes. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. Another good inning here for the Marlins. Who says fans don't love their baseball in Miami? We're back to South Florida following this. The famous neon lights of Ocean Drive in Miami Beach. Welcome back to baseball on the show. Jeffrey Perez will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 77, Jeffrey
Junichi Tazawa comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Junichi Tazawa.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
The right fielder, number 19, Jay Bruce.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base, so I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The 0-1 delivery. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
0-2, here it is. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in. That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
So coming to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he got him.
The third baseman, number 5, David Wright.
Into the box now, David Wright. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Hit back up the middle. Echeverria to his left. He's there. Throw to first is going to be in time to take care of him. And the Marlins have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Yeah, this game was decided in the 8th. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming into the 8th inning. And when the other guys put up a big inning like that against you late in the game, it's really tough to make any kind of a comeback.
8-2 tonight's final. Brad Boxberger gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Josh Edgen struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.